Yo, what's good? Shit, chilling. Kicking this motherfucking Breakfast Club up real quick. Yeah, boy. Man. Y'all shit alive, man. Y'all shit alive. Today's gonna be a good topic, man. I'm feeling pretty good today. We're gonna go inbred versus linebred. The terminology is thrown around a lot. This is no scripted. I'm on the telephone. I'm off the dome. Real dog, man. Real knowledge. A lot of y'all don't know. It's a big difference between inbred and linebred, and the terminology gets twisted so much, and people do not know the difference, but they throw the words inbred around a lot. And there's a big difference between inbred and linebred. Damn, I can't believe they did all that. They broke in the nigga building like that? Damn. Damn. Y'all shed alive, man. Y'all shed alive, man. Y'all can tap in with me as well, too. I am on my motherfucking burner, so I am on the phone as well. So you can tap in with me right now, and I got you. Or you can text message my line, or either whatever it is you want to do. If you want me to say something, hit me in the inbox, or hit me on my line. It don't really matter. It don't make a difference. But I'm taking it easy today. I got a lot more set up to go and stuff like that, but we ain't gonna put it all up right now because I'm just cooling right now. Hey, let me get this real quick. I'll hit you right back. Let me knock this out real quick. Alright, bet. So yeah, it's a big difference between inbred and linebred. You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with my screen? I got my screen like this 'cause I ain't holding it. I got it set like this. I want to set it today. I don't want to flip it the other way. I don't want to read no comments, none of that. I just wanted to set it like this today because I got my thing. I got my thing that I need that I've been discussing. So I got my thing. So you know what I'm saying, and that's the way it's setting. So I don't feel like rotating this camera and all that shit. So. And if I do rotate the camera, it's gonna be a whole nother angle. So we're gonna rock with it like this. We're gonna rock with it like this. I don't wanna do it this way because I ain't gonna stand. And I ain't trying to hold it, so I don't wanna do it like this. Now my screen is good. I just don't wanna turn my screen because I don't wanna hold this bitch. So I'm gonna leave my screen like it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hold it. We going flat screen. We going flat screen. We ain't trying to hold the phone. I ain't trying to do all that work today. I'm trying to relax, take it easy. I ain't trying to hold no phones. So if y'all can't see me like this, then that's how we going today. We going sideways. The phone is sitting sideways because it's sitting on the tripod. I ain't holding it like that. It's on the tripod. So I got a tripod and a selfie stick. So I'm not trying to even hold the phone. I'm just chilling, taking it easy. You know, so but today's topic is inbred versus linebred, man. I mean the terminology, man, people get this shit mixed up so much. And I hear it thrown around a lot in the bully community and all kind of breeds of dogs, you know, not just bullies, but I hear it a lot. And all kind of breeds of dogs, man. People use the word, damn, I need to take some pills. Use the word inbred when really in actuality it's really linebred, you know. So a lot of people are using the word inbred when really in actuality it's not inbred. It should be terminized as linebred. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people don't understand that the difference between an inbred dog and a linebred dog. Let me see. Can y'all see me now? Let's see. Can y'all see me? Let's see. Let me see what this look like. Cause I'm on my other phone right now. I ain't on my main phone. Oh, okay. Yeah. It's gonna look like that because I got the camera turned sideways. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I could turn the camera like this, but I gotta find something to set my phone on. It defeats the whole purpose. So let's see if I can turn this bitch this way some kind of way. Get y'all in here. Rig something up real quick. We're gonna try it like that. See if y'all like that. Is that better for y'all? I got some people tapping in. They can't see me too well. Can y'all see me now? Alright. We're gonna just rock it like that. We're gonna rig it up like that, even though it ain't how I want it to be, but we're gonna make it do what it do. You know what I'm saying? Inbred versus linebred. I mean, it's a big difference. Very fine line, man. Very fine line. You know, you cannot have an inbred dog if it is not a litter mate, brother and sister breeding. Okay? That is not a, if you don't have a litter mate, brother, sister breeding, that is not an inbred dog. I hear so many people throwing it around. They got inbred this, they got inbred that, they got inbred this, they got, no. That shit ain't inbred. It's not inbred. Sorry to bust y'all bubble, but it's not inbred. Alright, it's not. Alright, that is a linebred dog. When you go like daddy to daughter, or you go, and I'm saying, daddy to daughter is not inbred. Daddy to daughter is not inbred. Daddy to daughter is linebred. Daddy to daughter is linebred. Father to son is linebred. Uncle to niece, that's linebred. Nephew to daughter, that's linebred. Inbred is not mother, and inbred is not when you take daddy and daughter or son to mama. That's not inbred. That is linebred. Inbred is when you fucking take the litter mates out the same litter and you breed them together. That's inbreeding. That's like saying me and my sister have a baby together. We're inbred. But if I was to have a baby with my mom, that'll be linebred. A lot of people don't understand. I've been doing this since 2003. I've been in the game since 2003. I started researching this shit since 1998, before I even got my first dog in 2003. And it's a very fine line between inbred and linebred. It's a lot of you new breeders in this game that think y'all know a lot, but y'all really are being misled by people that's just changing up shit. Okay? Now you can't argue with me, and I've been in this shit almost 20 years. You know what I'm saying? I got the fucking books. I done read countless books, hours. Before the internet shit came popping and jumping off, all my information came from books. Actual dog books, breeding books, all kind of things. The foundation of breeding, all that. You got scatterbred litters. You got inbred litters. You got linebred litters. A lot of y'all motherfuckers don't even know what a scatterbred dog is. See, I'm going to take y'all back, all the way back in the time. It's a lot of scatterbred shit out here going on, and y'all don't know about it. It's a lot of scatterbred shit going on. This ain't nothing scripted, y'all. It's all off the dome. We ain't scripting shit. What I'm telling y'all is off knowledge, off wisdom, off me actually putting in the footwork, me actually doing this shit, me experimenting with this shit. So a lot of people get the terminology mixed up between inbred and linebred. You know, now when you go daddy to daughter, or you go son to mama, it's called linebred. And the reason why it's called linebred is because you're tightening up your line. Okay, you're tightening up your line. Think about it, guys. When you go daddy to daughter, you're doubling up the daddy, or you go son to mama, you're doubling up the mama. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to double up the mama, okay? So you're line breeding. You're tightening up your line. You're tightening up the bloodline, okay? That's how you tighten it up. When you do that shit, repeat that shit. You go daddy to daughter, then you have a puppy and you go back. You know what I'm saying? That puppy back to granddaughter to fucking daddy. However you want to do it, or how many ever times you want to keep breeding that shit and bringing it back. All you're doing is line breeding. All you're doing is line breeding. All you're doing is tightening up your line. That's it. Y'all share my live. Today is a good topic, because the terminology inbred is getting thrown around in the dog community a lot, man. A lot. And nobody can argue with me. I don't give a fuck how much money you got. You ain't got more breeding experience than me. I done been around for a long time, bro. I done been around before motherfuckers even knew what exotic bullies was. I've been around when exotics was not even heard of, and we was getting exotics. You know what I'm saying? We was way ahead of our time with the exotic shit. We didn't even know. You know? So a lot of people gotta understand the terminology of inbred, put my timer on, and linebred. Because this is going on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? So I got to make sure I got my timer right. Hey, thanks, Jabari, for the share. I just seen that. And people just need to get that term. Once we get that down and people understand the difference between... Let me set my timer. Hold on, guys. Let's do that. Because I don't want this to be too long because I got to put this on YouTube. And I want it to be right. So, yes. But once we understand that and once people learn that, you know what I'm saying? The game would be a whole lot better. You know, once people learn that the difference between inbred and linebred. You know what I'm saying? Some of the people that's real breeders out here know. You know, it's a big difference. But I have to clarify this because I'm tired of people throwing the terminology around inbred. And I want to tell them so bad, like, bro, that is not an inbred dog, you know, or what you're saying is not inbred. I don't want to make them look stupid. So the best thing for me to do is just go ahead and just do my live about the shit. You know what I'm saying? And just say it how I'm going to say it and go and put it out there the right way. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what's going on? Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? Thanks for tapping in to the live. Y'all on the Bully Breakfast Club. Share the live to all groups that y'all in. I don't care which groups is in. I'm not going to be on here long today. I'm actually trying to take it light because I just had surgery yesterday. But I had to come on today because I had some people hit my inbox. And it's just something I need to talk about because obviously they noticing the same thing I'm noticing. That the community is just loosely throwing the word around inbred and throwing the word around inbred. But you never hear linebred. You never hear linebred. And the dogs they're calling inbred truly are linebred dogs. Truly are linebred. Hey, thanks, Rex. Yeah, I'm up and moving. I'm a little sore, but you know, I'm gonna make it do what it do. You know, but I'm not gonna be doing nothing too extreme. You know, I'm trying to make sure all my stitches and all my shit is all healed up and all that good stuff. And swelling is going down pretty well, and I'm looking pretty good, so I'm feeling pretty good. You know, I ain't got too much swelling or nothing like that. My stomach looked a little fat yesterday in my picture. I know, kind of looked a little off yesterday in the picture with my doctor, but you know how that go. But yes, man, so I just really wish people would understand the meaning of inbred dogs versus linebred dogs. Because if you take a brother and sister, okay, hold on, let's clarify this. If there was a lot of inbred dogs going around, running around here, we would have a lot of dogs with defects and a lot of flaws. Unless you just have two clean ass dogs that you're putting together out the same litter. But right now, let's just be for real, guys. Scatterbred. Scatterbred is when you have two dogs that are from a different kind of bloodline. For example, a scatterbred dog would be taking an exotic dog and breeding it with a motherfucking pocket. Or breeding it with a XL. For example, you know, it's two dogs that are not actually purebred. Basically, there's two dogs that are not purebred that's fucking bred together. That's what you have as scatterbred. That's like saying you go and get your bully and you breed it to a mutt. Your puppies are going to be scatterbred. They're not purebred. Let's put it like that. It's not purebred. Because if I go XLs and standards, people are going to take it a whole nother way and they're not going to understand what I mean. So a scatterbred dog is when you breed two dogs together that are not purebred from the same breed. You could be a purebred Australian Shepherd and it could be a purebred exotic bully. But if you breed those motherfuckers together, you're going to have a scatterbred litter. You're not going to have a purebred litter. You're going to have a scatterbred litter. A purebred litter is when you take two dogs that both are purebred, but they are from the same blood, like the same kind of breed, should I say, and you breed them together, then you have a purebred dog. Okay? That's the difference between a scatterbred and a purebred. Purebred is when you have two dogs of the same breed. They can be different bloodlines, but they have to be the same breed. So meaning you got to take a bully to a bully. You can't take a bully to a Catahoula. You can take a bully to a Chihuahua. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? That's scatterbred, okay? Now, back to the shit. When you take if y'all want to really clarify this, see, this what gets me, and this will really make a lot of y'all put y'all foot in y'all mouth. Because y'all always holler about inbred this, inbred that. So you telling me you going to breed a fucked up ass dog to another fucked up ass dog? And you going to have a whole litter of fucked up ass dogs? Because if you're doing inbreeding, you're going to have some fucked up ass dogs. If you ain't got no clean dogs you're breeding. Because a lot of this shit right now that we got in the game right now is fucking train wrecks that I've been seeing. It's been a lot of train wrecks out here I've been seeing, okay? A lot of train wrecks out these litters. People don't give a damn. They selling everything out the litter. Instead of pet homing some of these dogs that should be pet home, they selling that shit for a big ass bag. You know what I'm saying? A big ass bag. And it should be pet home. Okay? So that's just like saying you take a dog that should be pet homed and breed it to another dog that should be pet home, and now you got an inbred. That's an inbred. You know what I'm saying? That's what an inbred dog is. So if you really want to clarify inbred and you really want to do inbred breeding, you're not breeding properly. Because inbred breeding is nothing but problems. You're putting problems on top of problems. All you doing is adding to the problem. You're not fixing the problem. You're not bettering the breed. You're not cleaning up the breed. You're not doing anything to clean up your yard. All you doing is adding more problems to your yard. You know what I'm saying? That's all you're doing. And a lot of people don't understand that. So today I really didn't want to come on live. I was going to really take it easy for a few days, but I got the message, you know, and it's one of my people, and I really feel like it's a topic that, you know what I'm saying, needed to be touched on. You know what I'm saying today? And a very great subject that needs to be touched on today, should I say. So, yes, I mean, it's like, you can't do that, you know? Oh, yeah, my shit was real crooked. I seen it. Thank y'all for messaging me and letting me know that my screen was crooked, because at the beginning, my screen was all the way crooked. You hear me? All the way crooked, you know? Well, actually, crossbreeding is the same thing I said. If it's no blood in common, I mean, a Chihuahua and an exotic bully don't have no blood in common. It's the same thing I'm saying. But some people don't understand some terminology. You have to put it where they can understand it. So that's why I said, taking a Chihuahua and breeding it to an exotic bully, you're going to have a scatterbred litter. That's exactly what I'm saying. Same thing I'm saying, but I'm just not saying it in your terminology because not everybody comprehends the same way. You got to break this, like Jesus said. The Bible should be able to be understood by a baby. It should be so simple that a baby can understand the terminology and the words that are being said. So, therefore, I'm going to say it in Jesus terms, where everybody, even the motherfuckers that don't got common sense, even the people that can't read, can't understand, can't think, I'm going to say it where everybody can understand it. And that's basically saying, when you take a dog that's this blood and take a dog that's that blood, and the bloods are not the same because they're two different breeds of dogs, like I said, you have a scatterbred litter. Okay, I've been doing this since 03, buddy. I've been studying the dog since 1998 when I was a young bud. I was barely coming into high school when I started studying the breed. Okay? That's simple. Boy, I'm on live right now. Tap in and I'm finna get off of here. I got a timer on right now because I ain't gonna be on here that long. I bet. So yeah. Like I was saying, sorry about that. My people calling me. A lot of my people calling me right now because yesterday, nobody really called me yesterday too much because they knew I was kind of under the medications and shit like that, anesthesia and shit like that. So yeah, you know how that go. So everybody y'all gotta kind of bear with me because everybody hit me right now. That my close people, they hit me. But yeah, so it's like saying, why would you want to do an inbred litter anyway? You know what I'm saying? Like people, I got inbred. So it's like saying I got inbred bays. Let's use my dog Bays for an example. I got inbred bays. I got inbred bays over here. You know what I'm saying? I got inbred bays shit going on over here. So if I go beige to a beige daughter, that's not inbred. I'm line breeding. All I'm doing is tightening up beige. I'm tightening up my line and adding more beige into my line. I'm tightening up my bloodline. I'm making it more tighter. Okay? Now, when I fucking inbreed, all I'm doing is any flaws, anything that I'm trying to get away from, all I'm doing is just making that shit stronger in the blood. All I'm doing is making it stronger in the blood. You know what I'm saying? And inbreeding can be good, but it's not inbreeding. It's line breeding. Line breeding can be good. Because when I go beige to beige daughters or whatever and keep my beige stuff going, then yeah, that's great. You know, that's great. That's line breeding. That's line breeding at its finest. You know, that is line breeding at its finest. There's nothing wrong with that. But the terminology inbred needs to be thrown out the window. Because when you say inbred, when I hear inbred, first thing come to my mind is train wreck. Flaw on top of flaw. Whatever flaws you got, you're not getting away from it. All you're doing is doubling that shit up, doubling that shit up, tripling that shit up, doubling that shit up, you keep on adding more to it, and really, it's basically just causing more problems. You know, it's basically putting problems on top of problems on top of problems, and the problem's never going to stop, because you're going to keep on so-called, quote-unquote, like y'all saying, inbreeding, so the problems are going to keep on going all the way up, and you're never going to have a dog that's going to be healthy. You're never going to have a dog that's going to have correct movement. You're never going to have a dog that's going to fucking be healthy, period. So, I mean, if you've been around in the game and you have actually researched outside of the internet, not the internet, if you researched outside of the internet and you looked into actual dog breeding books, it clearly will tell you inbreeding, line breeding, it's a big difference. It's going to tell you the difference. And it's going to say the same thing I'm saying. And then you're going to have purebred litters and you're going to have scatterbred litters. Those are going to be most of the main four topics is what that in that breeding book is what you're going to learn. And I read that bitch from cover to cover. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, but the thing is, the only way you're going to have healthy dogs that are inbred is if you have a healthy mom and a healthy dad. And you breed them together. You have a litter of healthy puppies. You take those puppies and breed them together, then yes, you're putting good genes on top of good genes. You're putting good traits on top of great traits. Now, I'm not saying that, you know, you're wrong, Tiffany. I'm saying that it's not inbred unless you're going brother or sister out of the same litter. Now, even if you went, like for example, right now, if I took my dog I got in the cuts, Nino, okay, and bred him to all his half siblings off my other litter, that's not inbred, because it's half brother, half sister. That's line breeding, because they're not belly mates. Should I say they're not belly mates? So that's line breeding, okay? Now, that's just the same thing as me going daddy to daughter or son to mama. Same thing. Now, if you want to inbreed, that is a way of inbreeding that's line breeding, okay? It's not really inbreeding, but it's a form of it. But it's actually line bred because they're not belly mates. They're not out. They're not out the same litter. Now we ain't on no YouTube shit, no scripted shit, straight off the dome. 03 Dog Man in the building. Only thing I'm looking at is who on my live, who tapping in. Some comments I don't see. We don't script shit. Real dog man shit. Real breeding shit. Experimental type of shit. I done it. I done seen it. I done played with it. I done did my own thing with it. And I know the results. I know the results. And I know exactly what to expect from the results. You know? Father to daughter is not inbreeding. For the last time. I will delete you off of my page because you're stupid. And I'm going to tell you like that. Father to daughter is not inbred breeding. Okay, I'm not going to argue with you on a topic that I know. You need to go and do your research on the dogs. And learn what you're talking about. Because I'm not going to get on live and talk about nothing that I don't fucking know about. That's one thing about being from Third Coast Bully Gang. It's not inbreeding, bro. It's not. I'm sorry, I'm not going to argue with you. It's not inbreeding. It is not inbreeding. It's line breeding, bro. Line breeding. Fine, Clay, you can say whatever you... All right, look, let's just do this. Let's go ahead and just get him out of here. Because he's talking stupid. Let me see if I can get him out of here. Let's get him out of here. He's gone. You're done. You're gone. Holla at you. Deuces. This is my live. This ain't your live. And I know what I'm not going to come on live and talk about something I don't know. A lot of y'all breeders going to go and look up this shit and research shit before y'all talk about it. Me, I'm going to talk about topics that I fucking know about, like the back of my goddamn hand or the back of my goddamn neck. I'm not going to talk about no shit that I don't know about. That's one thing about me. I'm not going to jump on this bitch and make myself look stupid. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to talk on this bitch and make myself sound like I'm supposed to sound. And that's a real fucking dog man that's putting in real footwork. That's been around longer than a lot of y'all even knew about dogs. I've been around longer than a lot of y'all even thought about getting into dogs. I've been on dogs way back when y'all niggas was not even thinking about dogs. Y'all was on the block hustling. I've been there, got off the block and put my money into the dogs. Y'all late. All y'all dope boys now, y'all trying to get in the game now because y'all see it ain't no end. It's a dead end. It ain't no future to the dope game. So y'all want to get in the dog game now. So you know, I've been in the dog game. I've been in the dog game when I saw right when, and then that it was money to be made, and I didn't have to be on the block no more. So I've been and got on my shit, and I've been and made my moves. A lot of y'all newbies, y'all new to the game. I'm true to the game. You know what I'm saying? You can't argue with me, and I've been around since 03. My first dog came in 03. All right? When did you get your first dog? I've been breeding since 03. And I've been under the wing of somebody since 1998. That's a 60-year breeder. A 60-year breeder took me under his wing in 1998. I jumped off the porch on my own in 2003. So how much knowledge, how much wisdom, how much research do you think I done before I bought my first fucking dog? Do the math on that shit, bro. Where my charger at? Do the math on that shit, guys. Do the math on it. Really, real talk, real facts. Do the math on that shit. I've been in this shit since 2003. I've been under the wing of a 60-year-old veteran. You feel me? Excuse me. 60-year-old veteran, okay? From 2008 to 2003. That's almost 10 years. That's 7 years of being up under somebody's wing, learning. That's 7 years of learning before I even got my own dog, my first dog. 7 years of learning before I even got my first dog. You know? There we go. We got more juice now, baby. I'm here. I'm still here, baby. We here with y'all still, baby. We rocking and shocking this morning. We still here. We shocking and rocking like we on the south side. You hear me? Yeah. Got me shocking, got me rocking, got me doing the body rock. Yeah. Anyway, let's just go ahead and do this shit right here. Don't come on my live trying to argue with me like I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But that's the quickest way to get your ass deleted and blocked real quick. That is the quickest way to do it. I ain't gonna argue with you. I'm not gonna argue with not, like my boy June say, I'm not gonna argue with one soul on this bitch. I got too much knowledge. I got too much wisdom. I'm not gonna argue with you people. I'm giving y'all game. And if y'all don't understand the game, then that's fine. Y'all go ahead and keep on believing what you want to believe. Keep on following who you want to follow. Keep on going down the path that you want to go down. But I guarantee you, you ain't fucking with my yard. My yard is so consistent right now. And I have not even linebred or inbred. And my yard is so consistent right now. Right now, as I'm talking to y'all, I can put out a mama, daddy, and let that litter out. And they all over a year old. Right now. And everything consistent. Everything consistent. And I haven't even linebred it. Now this thing, when I go back, if I decide to go back, Bay's back to one of his daughters. Or one of Bay's sons back to the mama. I'ma really fuck some shit up. I ain't even did that because my shit's so consistent on how I breed. There's no point in me having to even inbreed or line breed to get the look that I want. I've already got the look and it's consistent. I don't have to do what a lot of y'all, now I understand a lot of y'all having to do, go to a little bit of the extreme to get the look y'all want. Okay? But I have perfected the look I want without having an inbreed, without having a line breed. Now, if I was to go Lil Elsa to a goddamn hibachi, the game would be in a fucking problem. That would be inbred bays at its finest. If y'all want to hear some inbred shit, let me talk some inbred shit, some real inbred shit. Little Elsa, Abe's daughter, bred to Hibachi, Abe's son. Both of them out the same fucking litter, bred together. That's inbred bays. That's what would be considered inbred bays. That would be an inbred dog. Okay? Now, if I was to take Lil Elsa and breed her to, y'all don't want to see no smoke. They don't want no smoke. Don't let me pull no bulls out this morning. Y'all don't want to see no goddamn smoke. They don't want to see it, boy. I'm gonna let y'all see a little something in a second. Just give me 1 second. Let me clarify this. Now, if I was to take my nigga Nino that I got in the house and breed him to Lil Elsa that I got back here in my building, that right there, my friend, would be line breeding, because it's half brother, half sister breeding. It's not inbred because guess what? They didn't come out the same belly. They got the same daddy, don't get me wrong. But they're not inbred. It'll be just a 2 times base breeding, but it won't make it fucking inbred. Okay? Now, if I take Lil Elsa and her little mate brother Hibachi, or her other little mate brother Trap God, and I breed them together, Trap God to Elsa, or Trap God to Anna, or Trap God to Diana, or Max Emil, my other dog I call on at my other crib, like 15 minutes from here. I'll take Max Emil and bred him to Elsa, or Max Emil and bred him to Anna, or Max Emil and bred to Diana. That's how inbred. Because guess what? They all have the same litter. The mom, they all came out the same belly. You hear me? They all came out the same belly. That's what makes them fucking inbred. Y'all share the live, man, because there's a lot of people in the game that don't got no fucking knowledge. A lot of people in the game don't got my fucking wisdom, bro. Let's get this bitch up to over 100 motherfucking real dog people in here, and that's goddamn me. Let them know the difference between inbred and linebred. Because every day I see somebody posting a dog. Inbred this times something. Inbred that times something. No, you do not have a fucking inbred dog at all. Unless you got 2 litter mates breeding together. That's the only way it's going to happen. If I was to take Blue Money that my boy Fred Wiggins owned in Cleveland, Ohio, his baby son, he bought from me and told him, send me some sperm, my boy. I'm going to breed him with Lil Elsa. Guess what? That is inbred base. That's what that is. That would be inbred. A lot of people don't know the difference. And once people learn the difference between inbred and linebred, the game would be a lot more. The game would be a lot better. The game would be a lot better, and the fucking dogs, the production level would be a lot better as well. Because if you know how to line breed, you're going to get some shit. But if you got 2 dogs you can inbreed, you really can get some shit, but you don't want to inbreed no dogs that have things you're trying to get away from as a real breeder. Every dog has a flaw. I don't care what nobody say. You ain't going to have 100% nothing. You're going to have a flaw somewhere. Whether you have a slightly high rear because the dog has so much spread, or whether you have a little longer dog. Whatever it might be. Whether you might have an underbite, whether it might be an overbite, whether the dog might be cowhocked. Whether you might have a slight easty-westy. Or you might have a motherfucker that's just goddamn all the way easty-westy, where his goddamn feet really is goddamn pointing to the east and the west coast. If you don't know what easty-westy is, easty-westy means you got a dog where his feet is pointing to the east coast and is pointing to the goddamn west coast. That's what easty-westy is, okay? For y'all that don't know, because y'all don't know, a lot of people don't know what easty-westy is, because I can tell you that now. Because if you don't know what the difference between inbred and linebred, I know a lot of y'all don't know what fucking easty-westy is. I can tell you that now. That's one of the first things I learned with dogs. It's breeding, the purebred of the litters, the scatterbred, all that. A lot of y'all need to go back before, and really I need to stop fucking breeding. A lot of people need to stop fucking breeding and research what dogs are. the breed needs to be done to make breeding properly, okay? A lot of y'all is fucking the breed up because y'all are breeding the wrong fucking way, okay? A lot of people is fucking the breed up because they're breeding the wrong way, okay? And yes, the first thing I learned about dogs was Eastie Westie, okay? Eastie Westie, inbred, linebred, and scatterbred. Those are 4 major things you need to fucking know and research and learn about before you fucking start breeding, okay? I got a litter right now that's a year old that's so goddamn consistent. I'm finna pull it out for y'all right now in a second. I'm gonna put out the daddy, I'm gonna put out the mama, I'm gonna put out all the offspring I got off this litter. You know what I'm saying? And show y'all how consistent I am with not even quote unquote, like y'all say, inbreeding, and quote unquote, like I say, line breeding. I'm gonna show you the difference. And I'm gonna show you how consistent I am right now. And I haven't did either one of them. Not either one, either one. Okay, you hear me? That right there, you hear me? Either, not either, either one of them. You hear me? You hear me? If y'all seen my shit, y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. If you seen how consistent my litters have been, if you can see how consistent my productions have been. A lot of y'all, I might be new to a lot of y'all, but I know I'm true to a lot of y'all as well that's been around, that's been fucking with me for a while. And been watching me work this shit, watching me whip this shit, watching me do this shit without going outside of my yard, without chasing the hype, without running up in the Tom, Dick, and Harry's coattail, and coming out with better results. And on a very consistent level. Every fucking litter, I have had nothing but hitters. Why do you think I have so many keepers? Why do you think only 3 people in the world? No, take that back. 4 people in the world have base pups. 4. My breeders have, and I got 6 litters that I got kept. From last year, I had 3 last year, and I just had 3 at the beginning of this year. I had 2 in March, I had 1 in February, 2 in March. And I just passed up 3 heat cycles because I got plans on going to Rumble in the Jungle and pulling shit out. So I don't need no puppies on the ground. I don't need to be whelping no litters because y'all know how my shit come. My shit come back to back to back. I be having a litter a week apart. If you've been following me, you know what I'm talking about. You know what's up. So, like I said, you know, it's a very fine line of breeding between inbred dogs and linebred dogs. And a lot of people don't have the knowledge. A lot of people don't have the wisdom. A lot of people don't even have the patience to fucking go and sit down and research that shit the way it needs to be researched. But they will listen to what Tom, Dick, or Harry, that's supposed to be one of the elite breeders, one of the so-called top breeders, tell them. And they're not going to argue about it. They're not going to even have any question about it. But someone like me that you don't know that's really an OG in the game, that's probably been in the game longer than some of these people y'all considering elite, I know a lot. But they're not going to tell you. You know why? Because they're going to lead you in the wrong direction. If they led you in the right direction, they become irrelevant. Because you have the knowledge. You have the power to blow past them. So why would they steer you in the right direction? They're going to steer you in the wrong direction because they want you going the wrong direction. Because if you go in the wrong direction, you have to come back to them, motherfucker. Think about it. If you go in the wrong direction, you got to come back to them. If you go in the right direction, fuck them. They got to come see you. They got to come see you, boy, my girls, everybody. It's free game. It's free game Friday. It's your boy, the one and only, Ben. Third coach of the game. Been in this shit almost 20 years, man. Almost 20 years. 2 more years. I'm 20 years strong in this shit, man. Telling y'all, man, y'all gotta learn, man. These so-called big wigs not gonna motherfucking, they're not gonna steer you in the right direction. Because if you in the right direction, they gonna have to come see you. You're not gonna have no reason to go back and fuck with them for nothing at all. So why put you in a direction where you gonna blow past them? You gonna surpass them? Why? Why? Why would they do that? I mean, it's really common sense, not rocket science. I mean, if you coming and spending thousands of dollars a me and you gonna do whatever the fuck I tell you to do and you gonna believe anything I goddamn say, hey, why not keep getting the money? But I'm a real motherfucker. I'm gonna keep it real and keep it funky, and I'm gonna speak the real deal. Whether you listen to what I'm telling you or not. All I can do is show you the door. If you decide to open it and walk through it, that's on you. If you decide to say, nah, this motherfucker don't know what he's talking about, and turn away and go another direction, that's on you. But all I can do is tell you what I know. Not what somebody fucking told me. All I can do is tell you what I know and what I've experienced and what I've experimented with. And I played with everything. I've did all kind of shit. I've tried everything. Trust me. That's why I said right now, I got one of the most consistent dogs right now. And I have a lot of the most consistent looks without even having to inbreed or linebred or do all this extraordinary ass shit. You know, I got a fucking look that's very unique and it's on lock. And speaking of the look, let's go and get to the look. Let's go ahead and bring out some of this goddamn look. Our time is going off, so we're gonna run these dogs out. And I'm gonna end this live because this live is going on YouTube, on my YouTube channel. If y'all have not subscribed yet, y'all go subscribe so that way y'all can be notified every time I am live with this shit. And y'all can know to tap in. If y'all missed the live, y'all know where to go to tap in on the live. You know what I'm saying? But my timer just went off. We're gonna keep it very minimum. We're not gonna be as long as we were, but we're gonna keep it where. There he is. There he is. Ooh-wee. It's like a motherfucking. I step in this bitch. Go. Go. Come on. Go. Go. Come on. Go. Now look how consistent this shit is. From the mama, daddy. Look how consistent this litter is. This is one litter. They all a year old besides the mama and the daddy. This is one litter. Let me turn this around so y'all can see what I'm talking about. This the mama dog right here. That's the mama. All right, that's the mama right there running that way. Come here, Baze. Come here. This the daddy. My boy Baze, the daddy. Baze. All right, now look how consistent my shit is. Without inbreeding. Look at her body. Look at her body. Look at Elsa. Look at Trap Guard. Trap. Don't start humping on here now. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Look how consistent I am. Without even Elsa, get off him. Who's that, Diana? Sit down. Look how consistent I am. Come here, mama. That's mama dog right here, all right? That's my mama dog right here. That's the bitch right here. That's my baby. That's Queen D. You hear me? That's the queen. Hey, Pesos, come here, baby. Come here, man. That's Queen B right here, y'all. Small, tiny bitch. Little small, tiny. Get back. Hibachi, move back. Little small bitch.